Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Jimmy, your Stu Tourist here. It is Monday, April 25th. My gosh, where has the time gone? April is flying by. It was just Easter, and now we're almost into May, which is okay, I guess. So Molly and I are out for a nice morning walk, and she's sporting a new harness. I don't know if you can see it, but here, let's bring her in here. There's her new harness right there. So she is the great Houdini. She she's been able to get out of her harness, her old harness. So we've bought this new one in hopes that she won't get out of it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Let's see. All right, let's go with that. Perfect. All right. So now that I'm walking, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share out the stream. This is kind of an unannounced stream this morning. We were late getting ready, and I only have a certain amount of time in the morning, so it's kind of rushed. But here we go. We're doing our walk. Molly is just tugging on me. I'm gonna give her a couple quick, easy pulls to let her know that she can't be pulling on me like that. It makes the walk not so much fun for us. Come on. But we're back at it again. I saw the doctor last week, and he commented on my advanced size. Let's call it that. And so I really need to get to it and get back into shape. Make sure that I stay healthy for a long time. Got to stay healthy for Molly and Colleen, of course. Good morning. Good morning. See, we have one in here. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. Thanks for coming in. So we are travel and destination videos. We do a lot of walking with Molly. Come on. She stops at every interesting smell. But I'm glad that you're in here with us today. And I'm trying to keep the speed up so that we can burn some calories. As I said, we need to lose some weight, Molly included. That's why I'm saying we. So since her recovery from her surgery, she's put a few pounds on, and so have I. Sympathy pounds, sympathy weight for our little girl. But we're back at it again. And we're happy that you've joined us this morning. We got a lot of changes coming up. I'm working on a new website. I'm also working on a new video. It just seems like the hits keep coming. I hurt my back. And it's another reason why I haven't been walking, but it doesn't appear to be getting any better. I have that sciatic pain shooting down my leg, but I'm going to try to walk it out and stretch it out and see what happens. It's awful. Getting old. I have disc issues and whatnot, like a lot of people do. And it can be painful. But I can't sit around anymore. Gotta get moving. Gotta get that blood pumping. Get those muscles warmed up. And good for the body. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the Astute Tourist Morning Walking Stream with Molly. Molly's she's doing her thing. She's got a new harness on. She is the great Houdini. Her old harness, she was able to get in and out of the thing. So we got another harness for her, and it's supposed to be escape proof. So we'll see what happens. I want to thank Kenneth Oakes, the Ford man. I think he just tagged us and shared us out. So I appreciate that, Kenny, wherever you are this morning. Hope things are well with you. And like I said, we got some new exciting things. We're working on a new website. I got some videos that I need to produce and get out there. We've been monetized. We've got swag for sale and t-shirts and coffee mugs, sweatshirts, pint glasses, stickers, and more to come. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it, sir. I just gave you a shout out. I saw that you tagged me, and I appreciate it. This is kind of an unscheduled stream this morning. We were a little pressured for time, so I just kind of got Molly together, and out the door we went. So, but we're getting our steps in, so that's a good thing. I hope you're doing well, sir. I haven't seen many around lately, just because we haven't done a whole lot in the last couple weeks. Thank you, Kenny. I really appreciate that. As always, you're very good to us here, the Astute family. And yeah, so we've sort of been under the radar a little bit. Like I said, it hurt my back. I did go to Florida about 3 weeks ago, and I did get some content to put out. Everyone is fine, Kenny. Thank you. I did tweak my back, like I said, and that's why we haven't been out. Seems like it's one thing after another, but we're making the best of it. And we got our positive attitude, so there's no crying in baseball and in morning walks, morning streams. Molly's really excited. She's pulling me along. But yeah, I went down to Florida. I got some content for that. I traveled to 2 places. I went to a town called Lake Alfred, which is just outside of Winter Haven in Haines City, Florida, the central part of the state. Probably, 20 minutes southwest of Orlando, Kissimmee area, Disney World area. Hey, good morning, Brandon. How are you, sir? I hope all is well in your camp. Yeah, so we went down to Lake Alfred. That's where my parents live. I went and visited them. And then after spending a couple days there, hi, Najuma. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. So after I spent a couple days with my folks in Lake Alfred, we took a ride more southwest of that and went to Bonita Springs, which is just outside of Naples and Fort Myers. And that was a lot of fun. I have a good day to you, sir. That was a lot of fun. One of my best friends lives down there. So I spent a couple days with him eating bananas right off the palm tree, which was a great experience. Clearly in the Northeast, we don't have banana palms or orange trees. We do have apple trees, lots of them, but that was quite a neat experience, being able to eat a fresh banana right off the palm tree. I enjoyed that. So I have some content from down there. I'm going to get it all edited and put that stuff out so you guys can see it. I went to this crazy flea market in Auburndale, Florida. And the day that we went, there wasn't a whole lot going on. But they have, I guess, Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, on the weekend, the place is hopping. They have circus shows there and live alligator shows and live bands and all kinds of products you can buy. You know, it's a flea market, but you can buy appliances and fresh fruit and produce. It was pretty neat. So I'll be sharing that video coming up sometime soon. Like I said, we have things going on here as usual, but we're working on it. So, and we're getting the RV ready for the spring. We're having an issue with the awning right now. Good morning, V. How are you? Glad you could stop by. Yeah, so we're having an issue with the awning on the RV. It's electric, and it doesn't open right. So I'm spinning around. Molly's getting me tangled. So we're having work done on that so I can get it to open. That's tomorrow morning. So, and then I'll flush the antifreeze out of it and get it ready for this year's camping season. We have several things we have booked for really the whole year, right into November, believe it or not. So I'm excited for that. Our first major trip's going to be Memorial Day weekend, of course. And that's the unofficial start to summer. We're going to be going up to Lake Winnipesaukee and spending some time up there for the long weekend. We're going to be meeting some friends up there, and I'll do a review on the campsite and maybe take a ride out to the lake with the drone and do some videotaping there so that you all can see the largest lake in the state of New Hampshire, which is Lake Winnipesaukee. Very big. That whole area in the state, they call it the Lakes region. And there's many lakes there, but Winnipesaukee, Indian word, being the largest of the lakes. It's a fun place to be. For years we had a boat, and we would take the boat up to the lake. Anybody else have a boat, or have you had a boat in the past? We had runabouts, basically, and especially when the kids were little, had a bow rider, and it was a lot of fun. We'd go skiing and tubing and whatnot, and of course the kids loved that. So did we. And the nice thing about that lake is there's lots of towns along the shoreline and places where you can stop and dock up and get lunch or have a drink or do some shopping. There's a touristy spot up there in Laconia, the town of Laconia, called Weirs Beach. Weirs, Weirs Beach. And it's kind of like a boardwalk, I guess, with all kinds of shops and restaurants and whatnot. It's the week of Father's Day in June every year. They have the Loudon Classic, which is at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and it's a big motorcycle rally, the likes of what they do in Sturgis, and that happens in Weirs Beach, which is pretty cool. And I'd like to go up there and do the filming. I don't have a bike, but I would like to go up there and capture that so that y'all can experience it. It's a lot of fun. People from all over the country come out for that week, and they spend a lot of time in what they call the Weirs, and Weirs Beach in that area. Right after, it's a couple weeks after Memorial Day. Like I said, it's the week of Father's Day, I believe. So that's a lot of fun. And things are just starting to open up here in New Hampshire. Over the weekend was a surprise 60th birthday party for one of my good friends. And I had the honor of keeping him busy Saturday all day so that we could surprise him with a party that night. And we went out to the seacoast. We went out to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which is where the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard is. They make nuclear submarines and ships. They work on them there. It's a big naval shipyard. And it's a seacoast town, which is beautiful. Been there since the British settled this country. It's been there. It was a big Navy shipyard. And it's still there. And it's a nice seaside town. Lots of restaurants and shops. So I took them out there. We had did some bar hopping. I took them to a place called the Federal Cigar, which is a really cool cigar bar. And we had a cigar there, and then we drove down the coast south on Route 1A, went down through Rye, a town called Rye, and then down through into Hampton Beach. We went to another place called Wally's, which is a big hangout for bikers and bike enthusiasts, and ended up at this place called the L Street Tavern. Had ourselves some lobsters and steamed clams, and then I drove him back towards home for 6 o'clock and had his surprise party, which was a lot of fun. My band played, and he was surprised. He had no idea, which was good. I mean, that was the intent. It's a lot of work trying to keep somebody in the fog about their party, and that. A lot of fibbing I had to do, making up stories. It all started where I told them I needed help. I needed help doing the ceramic backsplash in my kitchen. And then once he got to the house, well, we had to wait because we had to bring Colleen to work. And then after I brought Colleen to work, that's when it really started. Somebody called me who really didn't call me, that we had to go meet. And then that person didn't show up. And we just happened to be out getting closer to the seacoast. So I'm like, let's just go have lunch and then we'll go back. And it was a day like that where, of course, we never did come back to do the tile, which we weren't really doing anyway. But he had a really great time. He called me yesterday morning to thank me for everything. And to let me know that he said, "You got me," which was good because we all worked really hard at trying to keep the wool over his eyes for as long as we could before his party. So, but that was a lot of fun. Like I said, it was a lot of work. Mental work. It was stressful, but I guess good stress in a way. Hey, good morning. How are you? Time to shine. I hope things are going well with you. Yeah, the black flies are out here as well. Spring has sprung for sure. I hope the chickens are doing well. Sorry about your smelting trip. It didn't seem like I think you said the water was too cold, so you weren't able to catch many fish, but that's okay. It's a reason why they call it fishing and not catching, right? It's all part of the experience. But I'm glad you came in. Good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. If you haven't heard, we have been monetized, which is exciting. Now the real work begins, of course. And we have a line of swag out now, t-shirts and sweatshirts and coffee mugs and glasses and that. If you guys are interested, we'd appreciate your support. It's on at teespring.com is where right now where we're having this stuff printed, and we've gotten a few samples in, and I've been wearing it with pride. And a couple coffee mugs, a couple pint glasses. We've been enjoying that. Thank you, sir. A lot of work, I'll tell you. But like people say that have worked to get monetized, once you get it, that's when the real work begins, because we have to continually grow our channel, provide some interesting content, and then promote your brand. So that's why I'm telling you about the swag, of course. And go to our Facebook page, The Astute Tourist at Facebook, and there's links on there to go to check out the swag. So we've got that going on. I've just recently switched from, or I'm going to be switching our website host from Bluehost to Squarespace. And not that there's anything wrong with Bluehost at all. They provide a quality platform in that, but the problem is, for someone like me, is I like plug and play. Theirs is a little more in depth, and trying to maintain the page was just a lot of work for me. So Squarespace is a little bit easier for a guy like me, and like I said, it's a little more user friendly, and I can plug and play stuff. But we're all about helping people, and I thank you for that, and us as well. I try to run people's videos as much as I can and run your playlists. I've been doing a lot of that lately, and that's what helps. That helps everybody out. We're all in this together, right? And I don't mean the past pandemic stuff. I mean this YouTube content creator community that we have. I've met so many fantastic folks, and we're meeting new ones every day. Like you, Time to Shine. You and I are new friends, which is good. And we have some things in common where you guys, well, you're doing more homestead stuff than us. But, we grow our own garden, and I had chickens for a long time. And it's probably been, 4 or 5 years since we had them. And we're actually considering getting more. We had over 30 chickens at one time, and they're a lot of fun. We had ducks and geese as well, which they can be fun as well, but I really like the chickens a lot better. I don't know what you think. Not that I'm saying that chickens or geese are bad, because they're not, but I think the chickens were just, for me, they were a lot more fun, more friendly, a little easier to keep. So, yeah, so it's nice to see that you guys are doing that. Um, right? Yeah, right. Having chickens is like having kids. I mean, I like them. So we're going to consider getting some more. It won't probably be. I mean, with the RV season coming up, and I don't have anybody here when we're away, so to take care of them. So we have to consider that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, if we're going to wait until maybe the end of the summer to get some, or I can find a way to have somebody come on the weekends that we're away to make sure that they take good care of the girls in the hen house. But that's one thing we are seriously considering doing again, especially with the whole thought of, food shortages and the talk of those things. So not dwelling on that, but not at all. But I really appreciate everybody coming in this morning. This was kind of an unscheduled thing. I want to thank the Ford man, aka Kenneth Oakes, for giving us the shout out on Facebook. And I want to thank you all for coming in. Time to shine um, and Najuma Brown and V and Brandon and all of you that came in this morning. Um, as you can see, I got the flag in the background. That's our beautiful red, white, and blue. Very proud of that. Very proud to be an American. Very proud to display that flag. I honor those who have given up their freedoms every day so that I can do what I do without any issues. I can show that flag and I can make my videos and I can come and go as pretty much as we please. So God bless America. God bless the folks that have come before us, that have sacrificed so much for all of us. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring up positive mental attitude. Don't forget PMA. It saves the day. Have a positive thought every day. It certainly helps. Negativity gets you nowhere, and it just breeds more negativity. So remember, be positive, because even on your darkest day, the light is there. You just have to reach out and grab it. All right, so Kenny has put up, we're going to do a raid to Call Me V. It looks like she's going to be up and doing her thing. So let's, when we're done here, let's all go over and do an astute raid. Kenny's posted the link right there. Again, thank you to everybody, especially you, Kenny. I appreciate your support, brother. You're always there for me, and you're a good man. I hope things are good with you and your dad, and we'll see you again. So I guess with that said, let's go over and raid V, and I'll see you guys again. Okay. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.